Hello, my dear friends, my dear friend veteran. I told you that I was gonna make more and more videos, okay, like this one again. You already know that, what the Army did to me, what the Canadian Armed Forces did to me a while back, it's still in my head right now, I am suffering big time mentally, and even if I send mails, registered mail, or emails, or videos, the fucking federal never replied to me, okay? So it is time, like 2019 is coming very quick, okay? So keep in mind that if you still vote Liberals, you are still gonna be, in shit, because for what Justin Trudeau is doing right now, that's no good at all, okay? I have seen other video about Omar Khadr. This is crap, this is bullshit that Justin Trudeau did. For what Harjit Sajjan did to me, it's also bullshit, because it is very easy to sign a letter without knowing what it means, because it was written in French. I believe he had an English copy, but it's still French. Yes, I am French. You have probably noticed that I'm French. I'm sorry about that. But I'm trying very hard to get understood by every one of you. Mr. De Winter, I had considered your advice. And yes, I had already contacted Mr. Michel Drapeau, and I found out that I was going nowhere with him, because he kept telling me that because VAC is paying me, that's it, that the federal is giving me the money for what they did to me. I'm really sorry about it. VAC is paying me for what I am today, but not for what DND did to me, okay? There is a big difference between it. Same thing as Omar Khadr. In my case, there is a big difference between them two, okay? Because Omar Khadr was a terrorism. He killed a staff sergeant in the US Army. He blinded another person. And me, the military police, the Canadian military police arrested me, took me to the criminal court, and at the end of it, there was a case withdrawal. So it doesn't mean nothing, and I'm still sick because of it, the federal or national defense, they don't want to take their own responsibility for it, Mr. Harjit Sajjan already said in one letter that there was nothing else to add to my file, and that my file was closed. I am eternally sorry, because that Mr. wearing a turban again is wrong. You know why it's wrong? It's very easy. Because when a file is closed, it's supposed to be agreed by both sides, like National Defense side and my side. But for this case here, it's only National Defense side. So there was no arrangement between both of us. Okay. Mr. Justin Trudeau did an arrangement for a group, an amount of people for the accident that happened in Valcartier, like a grenade blew up, and and they received 40,000, a check of 40,000, and maybe more than that. But most of those guys are already dead right now. They're all dead. Most of them are dead, anyways. Okay, so it's a long time. As for my case, it's like 22 years behind, okay? I know it's far behind. I know there is probably a statute of limitation, but this statute of limitation was caused by the National Defense and the Prime Minister that were not able to reply to my letters, okay? So there was no arrangement for it. I'm trying very hard, I went to a cabinet, lawyer cabinet here in Nogay, and they charged me $2,000 to tell me, in the office, there were 3 lawyers, me and my wife, okay? And so the person in charge asked me to pay $2,000 to first start, and they decided to close my file, saying that because of statute of limitation, they were not able to do nothing. So it costed me $2,000. Plus, there were three lawyers in the office, and don't tell me that 3 lawyers in the office was not able to tell me that because of statute of limitation, they were not going to be able to act. But it is wrong all the way, I could have went against that lawyer cabinet here, but I didn't, because I'm a cool person. I remain a cool person. I was a cool person when I was in the army, and now I'm a bad person against the army. You know why? Because for what they have done to me. What they have done to me is not, I can't say more than injustice for it, I'm trying to say too much thing at the same time, and I have too much thing in my mind right now, and I can't talk too much about it, but you all know the story, you all know my story, and there are possibly MPs in my mailing list, and for you guys, I'm very sorry, because I know that you were not involved in that injustice, okay? I know that same thing in my trade. I was a supply technician, and they have done many mistakes in my trade in the past, okay? I'm not saying that in the military police you don't do mistakes. Yes, you all do mistakes. And my case could become very hard, because as I said, I feel very bad right now, and I feel very bad against the Canadian Armed Forces, and they know why, okay? So I thank you so much for watching these videos, and there will be more video to come. Okay, let's talk about something else right now, okay? Let's talk about computer, because I know a lot about computer. I'm a computer wizard. I am, I'm not gonna say I'm a hacker, but I'm a hacker. I know a lot about hacking stuff, If you ever get caught by a hacker, you make sure you come back to me, okay? Because I know a lot about hacking, and I can always go back and find those people and give them a hard time, okay? Mr. De Winter, yes, I considered your advice about Michel Drapeau, but the case is I had contacted Michel Drapeau a long time ago, but I found out that I was going nowhere, because Mr. Michel Drapeau kept telling me that since I'm getting a pension from VAC, that's the money I'm getting from the federal. So he said he couldn't go any further. Okay, so Mr. De Winter, I thank you so much for your advice. It is really appreciated. Okay, about hacking stuff, it's not hard to do so, because you need to know the little program that could be that when your computer scan is going to find it as a virus. It's not a virus, okay, because it's a little program, but it is considered as a virus by your antivirus, because you're trying to connect on either dark web or stuff like that. Please, I ask you not to go on dark web, because that place is extremely dangerous, okay? Because first of all, to get in dark web, you have to be invited, okay? I have been invited a long time ago, and right now I have access to 6 lines on dark web, okay? I can see all the kind of shit on dark web. It's unbelievable. I can't believe what I see right there. It's very dangerous, so don't even think to go there. If you want to go there, you have to use THOR application, Tor application. That's the only application you can use to go on dark web, okay? THOR, it's Tor application, If you go there, you can be sure that if you go there, your IP address will be captured by someone there, and then the administrators will try to get onto your computer, and they're going to scrap your hard disk. Okay, please don't go there, because I have used many hard disks on that, and I've learned all by myself. Okay, be careful. Just watch what I can do right now with this video. Okay, it's unbelievable what you can do, because you know there's so many things you can do on videos. You know, I'm also a good video editor. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm not drawing though, because if you ask me to draw something, I can't, because I'm no good to it. I have made logos in the past, but I'm no longer doing logo. I'm no longer doing hacking as well. I am a programmer myself, but it took a while for me to say that I no longer program, because of my illness. You know, you need a lot of attention. You need to have a big, you know, a big. I can't find the word right now, but I'll find it after. You know, whenever I send email, I never, you know, I never know if you're getting it or not. You know, okay, because you know it's kind of hard, because I don't put advice notice on my email. I hate that, because I'm getting too much email right now. I'm getting about I should say 250 and 300 emails a day from all different persons from the world. Okay, because I used to be anonymous in the past, and I have made a lot of friends in England and France, Belgium, Australia, and all those countries, except at the place where you can find Muslims. Okay, because I hate Muslim myself. I'm not into any Muslim shit, because as far as I'm concerned, a Muslim is an Islamist. An Islamist is a terrorism. Okay, it's simple as that. It's very easy. Okay, so I would like to thank you very much for regarding or watching this video, and you can be sure that there will be more video to come. Okay, take care.